20 years, the residents of Verde have enjoyed the benefits of community funding from Chiquita Canyon Landfill, based on an agreement they struck in 1997. This year alone, $360,000 came to Verde, providing funds for youth programs, tutoring, scholarships, and more.
This is a very unique place in LA County.
The quiet community of Verde sits a few miles northwest of the city of Santa Clarita.
I've lived many places all through Southern California, and this is so unique because you have people that are here because, one is they want to be here, they choose to be here, they choose to be in a rural area. They like the fact that the kids can go out and they can play out, and they can walk to the park or ride their bikes to the park, and they can hang out in town and they can do kid stuff.
This place is great. Some of the programs that came in the early 90s, having the deputy on site, having parks with their programs. That all comes together, man. You know, all this greatness doesn't come about with one person. It's all networking, you know what I mean? And having great volunteers and having great entities and great programs put in place and having the right people put in place empowers us, you know, because we already have a nice town.
The neat thing is you have neighbors that you can say hi to and you talk to, friendly people. I think everyone's here, most of the people I should say are here because we want that lifestyle.
It has changed a lot for the better, at least my belief is that, because before we didn't have as many children as we have now. Combined with the YAL and Parks and Recreation, we've come a long way.
Decades ago, Verde was once plagued with crime as the secluded town worked to rally against it. In 1997, a plan to set aside funding for programs in the town was enacted. Each year, the Community Benefit Funding Committee, also known as the CBFC, identifies areas of concern and allots more than $300,000 needed to keep Verde flourishing. Since then, Verde has seen a significant drop in crime and a significant increase in opportunity.
We have funded all kinds of programs here at the park. We have scholarship programs. Every kid in town gets the opportunity to go to college here.
The biggest ticket item here in this community that we get huge support for would be like sports programs, education, scholarships. We have a senior program. So basically you could be a resident of the community, you could be Parks and Recreation, you could be a person going to college, and we have money allotted per that line item for those areas.
I think that's what's changed it. It's not a dead end where your parents are laborers and you're going to follow the same path and you don't want to, so you run to the gangs for drugs and everything else and quick money. It's not like that here. That Community Benefits Funding Committee is a key to all this. Without that, like I said, without that we wouldn't have the programs. Our kids wouldn't be the way they are. And it's really neat. You come through town and kids are riding their bikes and they say, "Hi, Greg," and I say, "Oh, hi, how you guys doing?" And we talk.
The CBFC allots funding for an on-site deputy as part of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department's Youth Academy League program, which places a positive role model in the lives of the community's youth.
It's a great thing because now the same children that we help to nurture are the same kids giving back to the community as well, too.
Without the funds, the tranquil atmosphere of a community untouched by urban life might not be what it is today.
We'd be in trouble. I don't think this community would change. It would have been back to the same problems with the gangs. The reason I feel that is because without those programs, it's a dead end. I look at communities, and there's really good people in places that, like, you know, East LA and Compton and places where people don't have the financial wherewithal to send their kids to college, so they have no choice. They're going to follow their parents and they're going to work a hard life and live a hard life, or you have a way to take a step up.
A stark contrast of a decades-long history, Verde fosters a small-town atmosphere where families can flourish without ever looking back.